Though I got oxygen on CD disc. It's just got oh hell, oh, bit breathless here. Oh gosh. Maybe I'm just out of phase. Um, I was out yesterday. Oh, mostly cycling 7 hours, but had breaks in between. Got off the bike. And me and Magic. Not that I don't think Magic enjoyed yesterday. I don't think he enjoyed um, going out. Oh, what's the bear up to? Oh, he goes behind there always. Come on, get out of there. He's a sneaky rag doll. Yeah, I'll just have to listen to some early, what was it, 76 Shima Jaja. They just didn't have any on vinyl down there. Well, it's okay. Because I'm sure the dynamics and the everything have changed slightly, or CD loudness, compact disc loudness sort of thing. I mean, at the end of the day, these recordings some of these earlier ones are just magnetic tape. So it would all be put on magnetic tape and then converted over to compact cassette, vinyl. Later, this compact disc was introduced, and still the same magnetic recordings. And then, like the new Jim Jarjar music, that's probably on some other, maybe Pro Tool, unless he still likes to use the kind of magnetic tape, have the thing and then record it onto and then transfer it over. But that's how things were done, probably earlier records, very, very early, they're cut differently because they magnetic recording way, way, way back didn't exist until it was invented. So I probably won't listen to much music maybe today. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of phase. Maybe it's the climate. 52% humidity in the room. Temperature 22.3. And I know cats are independent, and but sometimes the bear gets up to mischief things because he's an alpha male. I guess he feels like, why didn't you take me out yesterday? Even though he doesn't mind. Once I get him in the carrier, and he's outside, he's okay because he looks around he looks around a lot. Magic mostly stayed in the carrier. Only occasionally popped out just have a look at, maybe there was something there that he could hear that I couldn't hear because, we're stupid. Maybe there was some ultra high frequency above 20,000 kilohertz that he was picking up. Or a smell. Or something there that gave him a rise to have a look around, curiosity. But Bear, he's always, he looks around. He looks around a lot. He gets almost like and then sometimes comes my way to where the handlebars are and puts his paws on my hand. So he gets comfortable, but it's getting him in the carrier, which isn't easy, because the moment he senses I'm going to get the harness and put all that on him, he'll run and scoot and hide somewhere. He'll come out eventually, and I've just got to grab him and put it all on. Take him out, get him out the home, get him out, outdoors so he can smell, see, hair, sense, and then take him out the carrier, put him down somewhere so he can have a little walk. He doesn't mind. But Magic, he was meowing quite a bit yesterday because he was probably the environment, and it kind of spooked him. But the weird thing is I take both of them out and I try a little food, restaurant or something. They don't want to touch it. Especially Magic, because he's always running around trying to chase me after my ice cream. I can't let him lick any more of that ice cream because that would make him feel sick. But if I forget to put a loaf of bread in the cupboard, he'll grab it and open it up and have half the bread out of the packing. Bear, no, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. And Bear's not as greedy. Are you, Bear? You're not as greedy as Magic. Bear's going to get down in a moment because I can tell he's not very settled. I think he's looking at the video thing here. I think he can see maybe himself, or he's kind of not too sure. You see yourself there, Bear? You see yourself there? That's you, Bear. Bear doesn't like being picked up, do you? No, you don't like being picked up, do you? You struggle, don't you? And it bothers you, doesn't it? So I guess you feel like your rights are being evaded. He wants to have a lick. He wants to have a lick. Yeah, he's got down now. He's scooting off. Have a little scratch. Maybe he's in a kind of mood today. Yeah, maybe something happened overnight. Maybe invasion of body snatchers. I don't know what it is. I don't think I've got a cold or anything. I know. There's a lot of sinister things going on in the world. I mean, that weird thing in Hawaii. That's a laser. That is on purpose, coordinated arson. And those are, orchestrated. That sort of thing should be captured and then held, put up in front of a judge, and I think the judge would just throw the book at them and give them life, because that's arson, and arson is a serious offence. Because it's weird. China, near there, earlier this new year, yeah, huh? What? And they're doing things with laser, and I hear things like they're trying to help the environment and all that. Oh yeah, I think they helped it. If they're part of it, or part of the US government, or who's put that into, or who's that put that up in space, and could be 250, 300 miles above, using nuclear, some sort of nuclear power, very high power to, fire down and completely zap and turn it into a blaze. There's no way that's natural. And there's one house that doesn't get touched. I find that very, very suspicious. That there's one house there that doesn't even get scorched. And there's a lot of other sinister things, going around. That could be connected to that injection jab that we didn't have to. What was that in the back? What's going on? Things went either talking or doing live video or whatever. Maybe if I just talk to myself. Nothing crazy about that. People that go around starting forest fires with lasers and all that, they're crazy people. Yeah, maybe it's something to do with that jab and the nanodes or something. And there's something very sinister in these laboratories that I could have said just no to that sort of thing. And I kind of picked it up sort of a few weeks ago. It felt lousy. Kind of, when eating something, kind of felt, I don't know, it can put me off eating for nearly 7 days completely. The only thing I just had a nibble and then I couldn't eat it anymore, and I just threw it away. Bear going behind over there and just doing the usual to disrupt. Yeah. I like things to be calm and mellow, but things aren't going to be that way, because I think they're controlling our minds and our thoughts and our character. I think they're using G things with all this blimmin', sort of surrounding us completely, and they've manipulated it now, and now they can control us in some way. We may be a little bit, we may think we're in control, but they're probably changing some chemical balance, because that thing, and I don't know, because if I can think something like that, okay, if I can imagine and think like that, that's our advanced developed human mind of 250,000 years. And then you got some nutcases thinking, ooh, I wonder if it's possible to do that. We'll try and look into it.